It wasn't always like this. Almost from beta, poison was the forgotten stepchild of Hunt Showdown. But in the yesteryears of 2021, the devs started to make a series of steady buffs to poison equipment. Poison ammo was added in the 1.5 custom ammo update, and poison tools and equipment have received a steady series of buffs since. Poison clouds last longer and are larger. Poison ammo does regular damage in addition to adding the poison status effect, and the poison sense trait is viable and totally worth a skill point. Okay, I'm kidding about that last one. Still, the other changes, along with the addition of challenges and quest lines that task hunters to poison AI or enemies, have made poison a full-on meta in Hunt Showdown. Hunters regularly encounter poison in most matches, be it getting shot with poison ammo, getting poison from AI, or stepping into insta-kill concertina and poison combo traps. For those unfamiliar, the poison status effect will prevent healing for a short period of time, blur vision with a green visual effect, and generates a sound that limits hearing. If a hunter is standing in a poison cloud created by a poison trap, a poison bomb, a poison bolt, or an attack by a hive swarm, the hunter will take damage over time. Poison can be counteracted by antidote shots, which completely negate all damage and cancels the status effect. The Mithridus trait can also lower the time the poison effect lasts. Choke bombs can dispel poison clouds. Poison is especially effective on AI, which makes weapons like the Nagant silencer with poison ammo very popular. So how prevalent is poison in Hunt? How much is poison truly a factor in combat? Are there any playstyle changes we can make to win more fights by knowing more about this mechanic? To answer these questions, we must turn to our good old friend, science. To see the impact of poison on Hunt gameplay, I reviewed a random selection of 100 of my fights from the last 30 days, asking the following questions. Did anyone in the fight use poison? Did poison matter? Did I use an antidote shot? Did the antidote shot matter? Was the outcome a win, a loss, or a draw? Before I get into what I found, some warnings. 100 fights is a small sample size compared to thousands of games and over 5,000 hours of playing Hunt. Small sample sizes can lead to inconsistencies, so I try not to draw broad conclusions when reviewing these results. As well, this analysis represents only my perspective. I do not claim that my experience is typical for all players. Determining the impact of an antidote shot on a fight is highly subjective and involves many unknowns. Since the antidote shot eliminates the poison effect, it can be challenging to tell if you actually experienced a benefit. I only recorded the presence of poison in antidote shots, but I did not attempt to determine if they played a decisive role in the outcome. Combat in Hunt is too complicated to attribute any outcome solely to poison or other factors. The game requires players to navigate difficult situations and overcome challenges, with poison being just one aspect of that complexity. These warnings aside, it is still fun to look at the data and see if it supports our personal intuitions about poison, or if there are any insights we can gain for what they are worth. Alright, here's what I found. In 100 fights, I won 43, lost 49, and 8 ended in a draw. Poison was used in 44 and poison mattered in 35. I used an antidote shot 45 times and it was a factor for 11 matches. When using an antidote shot, I won 17 fights, lost 24, and 4 were draws. When not using an antidote shot, I won 26 times, lost 25, and 4 were draws. Whoa, wait a second, I won 9 more fights when not using an antidote shot than when I did? Does this mean that by using an antidote shot, you are more likely to lose? Well, not necessarily. It doesn't follow that poison immunity would mean fewer wins. Immunity to poison is objectively an advantage in any fight. You would rather have it than not. This discrepancy might be an outlier due to the small sample size or because some other factor resulted in more losses. For now, let's say that correlation does not equal causation and not draw any conclusions. If I were to speculate, the extra wins might be due to the poison meta being less popular than other metas like long ammo or shotguns. Of the 24 losses where I did take an antidote shot, poison was not a factor in 18 or 71% of those losses. An antidote shot would not have mattered in those fights. It is hard, if not impossible, to tell if another consumable in that slot would have changed these outcomes. Does this mean that the poison meta is less lethal than other metas? Well, the best answer I can give to that question is a big maybe. I say maybe because it depends on many factors, mainly your ability to aim. At higher MMRs where players can hit their shots consistently, long ammo will always be king. At lower MMRs, well, most interesting thing I found was when an antidote shot mattered. This was the case in 11 fights. Of these fights, I won 64% and lost only 18%. When antidote shots matter, they have a winning record. Okay, you're probably asking, what do I do here, Death? Do I take an antidote shot or not? This is a question that I can answer definitively. Yes, if you are in the 3 to 4 star MMR range, you should take an antidote shot, and here's why. The potential benefits of an antidote shot far outweigh the costs. One antidote shot costs $5,500 and takes up one consumable slot. In exchange, you get 20 minutes of poison immunity. The average hunt match lasts about 20 minutes, which means that one shot will cover most matches. Also, since consumable boxes and saddlebags can be found all over the map, you are most likely going to loot something more valuable and usable, like a grenade, dynamite, or flash bomb. If you are in the 5 to 6 star MMR range, running an antidote shot wouldn't hurt, but an extra stamina shot or ammo box may take you further. Use your best judgment. 1 to 2 star hunters. You have bigger problems than worrying about the poison meta. But we'll talk about that in another video. If I had to put a number on it, I would say that you will win about 10% more fights if you take an antidote shot. At the very least, it will stop you from dying to combo traps and give you more strategic options in a fight if poison is present on the battlefield. If you run poison bolts or bombs, always take an antidote shot. You're just giving your enemy the advantage if you don't. To sum up, here are a few good fights where the antidote shot totally made a difference on the outcome. Remember to like, subscribe, and tell me what you think in the comments below. Enjoy, and see you in the graveyard.
I have necro. Necro?
I'd love it.
He hops down.
Oh, necro you.
Got one?
Number 3, 2, 1, you're up. Good luck. GG.
Damn, I'm down a big. That sucks.
He's dead here, outside.
We're getting flanked on the left. The guy's coming around. The Centennial. It's poison.
Yeah. Somebody's got a line here to send this shit at us. Somebody dropped.
Somebody is doing poison. There's gonna be traps right here inside.
There he is.
Where?
South.
Oh, he's right here. Right here.
He by himself.
He's tagged once.
Is he up or down?
He's up,
down.
he's up, he's
Dropped.
up.
No, he just dropped. I heard him.
Oh, shit.
I think he's taking a ladder. Yeah, here. Yep.
Yes! That was the sparks.
Where is she?
She's inside the, right here.
You said he
Sounded like he did.
Did I kill that guy?
It sounded like you did.
He's outside?
Oh shit. Maybe did.
Nice.
He's tagged. I think I killed him.
I tagged her.
Somebody died, yes.
serious? How do you even know? How do you know? I guess they heard that.